Meeting and a catachie mensa. A rematana semini ura Albert as many and a bidi jumadi. Yebeko Mpesua Hodro Macon and 9 so our Framantemo. Na the cost will be ano yama dear tear. Na said a die dear Jumano. Yana Yakuyachi 2012. Ya BC 2020. About one saying and a handsome na a tear so one course saying Yakuya Monsono. Saying and the Bisiaconon. Said in Pinican said the past is the foundation of the future. It is in your conya say ya, they are not Yakuyachi near Bayanim. Now, bomb me to 3 no more year. And then a year 27th, dear, na say, it's not a car in the foot duo.
Yeah, 10 days.
10 days.
Yeah.
Na your quack twaba.
Yeah.
Na your coach said you'll be a gun a man penny, name received your 4 at your home. Na Shannon so, Sabat one I got one, so 2 year. Na say, in fear 9. Who do to me as you be in some so one you so. One, and I was sick as some 1 year and 1 year to 3 amount. One and a dubidia, the open so better can you so better sumo. Would do to me as a any pan some. It here, say you didn't come kublumo. Na Yahudi Tinia Nabeda. Is it Makava?
Yanakata.
Much of a code. Good. I'm doing humor, bro. Like this are dangerous.
Just say, the way I make me feel election heat. Look, I said, me a candidate.
I see.
I said, me that's already. I'm sorry. I'm saying, election. I can't 10 days.
I like you. Yeah.
It's me. I'm saying, you ma Charlie. I didn't time ni yasu. You say, I can just imagine how.
Yeah.
Dr. Baumia. Any the various candidates, you know,
affiliate, and just simple.
Because like me to one, then I'm sure another so called Eastern region. I'm here another calculation. I'm saying, and akufo-addo over 1 month, 10 days. Oh, na mamu etwa mu. Na
we.
Serious.
No gonna we.
Oba 8 years in you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like joke.
Nti.
Ya said that manyame.
Sure. Namia ibi.
Ye nyina ya tiase na yen kwanso so etiase. Esi na ye be ko from Anthem.
Yes.
Said ye hye ne tie no. Ye be ko not Dayi. Na ye ho nso no. Say not Dayi ho.
Not Dayi.
Dayi mum.
Not Dayi.
Oh, okay,
yes.
not Dayi.
Yes.
You. Ye be ko Hohoe na ye ko Norton.
Yes.
Afi who central so ye be ko ho. Na the Hohoe bia ye dia bretie for.
Very important. Say ye can voter regional. Ghana battle the omudimu akotem papa. Na region bi nso a omo kyerɛ sɛ omo ye region omo tie NDC achi.
Yeah.
Enti eto abato aba bia na otimi sɛ
that's right.
Ɛhɔ no eba na NDC bose.
Ebose.
But 2020 ono abo amewu ye wonders ɛwɔ Hohoe. Ɛma MPP konya Hohoe seat no den agiye. Enti ɛyɛ regional. This time around, so Osha Dr. Baumia started to say, Obon Tuano support ni massive support be a 1 year voter region.
Yeah.
I will not be surprised that this time around MPP will make a significant impact in the voter region.
That's right.
A region, as I said, you pay particular attention to na you share how omo asi atuamaba for. NDC for a long time. Right. Na this time no, mahu say Dr. Baumia timi Ghana support ho no ade say dey ani hwe ni.
Yeah, but esi me da say me ba mu kakra no I think say yeah voting part na Ghana ha no esesa sana me hu no.
Yeah.
Mampani akufo-addo ekọ Kumase. Is it Hello FM?
Yes.
Any o man for kokasa na one can't obia se oba rally.
Yeah.
Ana one can't share Kumase for dwedifo e mass yemra mehia.
Yeah.
But esi wo hwe nipa na abodom pem hodo a na nye sabia nyado president akufo-addo ho na ye wo mfe ana wo ye mampani nti ana omo behia no na unsa na omo kan sembi edi omo different free education. Wow, free education. Amama tiase say Ghana for so grateful to the extent to say we are the pama ya ye feeder.
Of course.
Yes. When you didn't hear, you didn't feel. It's a big short memory, or is any pan why you
because you say, Kata, and say, can't say, Yakotuaba.
Yeah.
No, be a short memory. Last time I catch me now for 4 say. se o sorry anopa na se electricity cut off now for mobile phone now ultimate tobia enye normal thing say eti hwa na eba yo
bi
obi adwen because yeti ho dada no na ye prepared impo buy president Gufo Abreson na obeto a wo do card ndi kan akoshem na wayi di apie akohwehwe vendor
na wakwa no ho
ukona vendor na ponwa ubeda sum.
That's true.
But enne no you hear your mobile money so was sika of phone so nko ade a what save oho from moving out in the night what save petrol what's the convenience suppose o ti ufie na wado o mobile phone at light the one light na
comfort of your
own home.
Wow.
Eya ba to home fast wo enye sa na na asetena mutie enti se wo ho me last na me ne Abramu di nkomo no ka se free SHS no na enkofo bi ka se ehone ma na abetoto na me say what do you mean yen ya breso no ye to atomu chobos
yeah obeto
na ukokodura ya say PTA bill amount ya school fees bill amount
yeah we your border nso a ukotua boarding fee
what the hot na bezai ba na oyem hihye obi ko ye ba be pamu.
That's right.
Those days me ko school on kwatia ubedu nkoko na nkoko cars ya ba kra nyina ya ma school for ya pamom school fees om kwaji school fees aba
yeah
and then the ohia ne say you see and aban no obey free SHS no wan kasa me ba beto chobos ni trunk
there be
any white atare abese ne hu ma obekwa ko use deodorant any meal ni milk amount it's not part of the free SHS of which time and you school fees na school ni bi e kwa or the provisions ko
sure
as soon as I go to your school fees.
Yeah.
Enti so bi ti ba bi na o ka free SHS asem na o ga say enye free because enema ma to am say ana me show me say me ka say na enema wa to say
it is any pano say what say odi san komo no a na e kire wo say ye fee paying time a ne ba no ka school no
but you should even be thankful say what to say na your man na uko opekwa na can thank you to headmaster. On case for scabra teacher for chade
esi president akufo-addo edit mu pobi and the year fees in high school
of course
and che yebeko constituency ahodo na yakodi nkomo but we ka say obi a yede Ghana hyabra hye ne nsem obesesa no mo ne bi anya nkran ha no wote ye
there be
enti te say abranti ya no wada esu ya okoko pie mu e wo Brunel University no o say de din ya aduane a obedie de din e school fees onya lorry fare wo de ko
kata
I mean, Sabanya, we mawa is the one year view, and Emma
because Ghana na yet no, and Yama be brasesa because of a battle.
Yes, it's in Pacho Minchawano. What can I say? Police need be Kobua by ye be Ewo Bank be Ewo Accra.
Is the go higher
Bank near Fenny Midland, so okay.
Make I papa.
Sabriano, no me news. You're from no less than that for your markings. Oh, no, so, Oba pa na post in a bunny say, anyway, yes, some. Me pacho sabre na enya besia na wokọ je ne
ono ani sika
na draw one okwa
ono ani sika o
se ne so otimi tena wo fie na fa phone na otimi ya draw what me deposit wo phone so a obi na ye
kata
esi pacho what dey make na
say because enne ubekọ na obi ti ni fie
yeah
waje ni salary ono asada no bank manager ana oye transfers
yeah.
Or you scaffy ha, no send your money back, no send your away, no send your away, a holiday.
Without going to the bank hall, banking.
Last week, we had a checkbook I made me requested from the bank. And that's what the back up and I'm at here.
Yeah, because we used to.
I realized for a long time
we used to mobile money. Yeah.
And then a person won't mean you see a bank app and find it. And only then for so you know mobile money interoperability.
Yeah.
Sir. Initiative ya na under John Dramani Mahama. Almost started some bayano. Now it was going to cost Ghana $1 billion.
Yeah.
MPP buy ya amukaso mo kwaye no. Vice President say mobile money interoperability $1 billion. How? MPP you see only $4 million na dey here. Kokoti 4 million fi 1 billion na peska Ghana save.
Yeah.
What you say? Now we ebe kwa kodu obi papa botom no sia oba ka cho so papa amobra. Nso no awia Ghana sika.
I like that statement.
What I say?
E could do obi botomo.
Sir,
o ma nyina sika ono ko abefa.
I don't make it.
No share akasa wo papa
abobra. No the aban sika no brofo so.
Man.
And now be about the Ghana sika hwe Ghana for ma. What's the free SHS na yeden?
Say den.
Gisika nke kodi baako fo botom no. Ya chama obi ama so obi aso bi.
Ane.
And now Koran ne wan nan so da yeda. Ni na nankanso ne na no nyina mpo enim airport.
Yeah.
Through free SHS. What to me anya results are good. I'm a government the America sponsor na ko abrochira ko amana ko suane.
I'm all the first class
asaba oni abrofo ko face ko. But oti adesu kra onya kane ensuade mpo no obu 10 ones so.
Okobu buji ansa na wadidie no.
Odru Brunel say e ya hankane anegu hey. Ene abrofo mo wu kra. Me pa na ma be pie wa hey.
Yes.
Adesu mpo mi do ma ko gu na ha.
Yeah.
We are aban enhyehyɛ a ɔde ba ema nipanya ho mfaso. O ti ase. So is ye kwa akoto aba 10 days ye akoto aba yi. Memma obi anfo obi ho ahi. Emeke kansem hu bi ankyere obi anka se menkoye. The thing is that about why ye akoto yi. The option a Ghana for wo emra ye wo mu yi e Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. That is the only option option for the future.
Yes.
What I say?
You do error bi mu a yen to aba say eye MPP nti na me to aba.
Debi.
Na mo ye to aba say kandi na odi animu no. Nhye papa ben wo.
Of course.
But what did I make an
Yes.
Nhye papa ben en wo. Enya ndc nti enya MPP ntra.
Debi.
Na papa na odi animu no. Nhye ben wo.
Me say kata say this time around no obia 10 days ya kai de koto abai. Ese say obia upie o. Who are sorry, who of you, O man temubia, Obia Ubetimini na Casafa about to wehu. Said a bear gun and knee after 7 December, Ubetimia Pia Bonting, now one Casawa walking chest house as Ghanaian. I would drain that in Chilimahu because about to we Ankoya, posterity would judge all the voters on this register. Because as I say to about na Ghana Timmy a tomb pon and him.
Is it make some cacravity at Yesino? De me pese ya hwefo nyina ate ase ne se aban bi aba ode ye to
yeah
etua free senior high school
yes
ema ye ne ode ye to ede ye national health insurance ema ye ne and the kidney dialysis 1st December ye de beka ho
yeah
ye de ayi adwemu yade makoma 4 ede aka ho
yes
enne ukura national health insurance a ukoya ne ahwe ezimpacho enye no nko a aban bi aba akwakofa electric buses di aba say
and they are pa hon to good
say na e consume ayi fuel ni ade no eso yi okay me pacho me yanko voter region no
okay
na mensaka the regional organizer ye ne twetwe komo akra
okay
say the share tie for was e be call 4 constituencies of voter region no Ora Kosi Buja Manyana Homana so Chama, good afternoon.
Open name Michelle.
But what mean Kadia?
But on my talk
Good, yeah, that's it. No other JUAE. Voter region campaign no Ekosay.
Your open name was now Ofano. Ekoye. In the Ghanaian political perspective there, every day is enough to cause a change and effect a change. In the water region there, like I said, yeah, so far so good. And Nyama I was say as a political party in government. And now I was say a party for the executives from the region, constituency, electoral area, polling stations, and the volunteers of the party. I was on my no. In Yana, they are two aquem, Ecoso Jojo. In Timakas of water region, there. Ecoso ye. One of the things I can also say for the first time is that the dynamics of politics, you know, so assistant of water kakra, something that we have been craving for quite some time now. It has always been characterized with tribal sentiment. I don't know, sir, NDC, you cannot trust them any day. My name is Omo Chan last minute is no more Sambuana because over the period, especially between 2020 and now, no, they have tried a couple of times to stoke the tribal sentiment, but and shut down far. And say, I don't know what card they will want to play again this time. But largely, our elections in the region are peaceful, kakra, and it has been surrounded with issue base. Good. The only challenge has to be that NPP for we don't normally get a middle person who can speak to clear the way for the ordinary voter. But I think largely and it's good.
All right.
That is what we have prayed for, and it's good.
Okay, Mr. Kosi, mami musa wa same way. Nanwa mampeni abedi Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia ba voter region no. Yehu bibia na yenwa kakra. Uhwese nipa na etuo di nachi, and especially youth. Na se de omani age ne enthusiasm ne ade omode ye campaign no. Me fa che wo mode masoto form no. De na asasan from musa no.
Yeah, it has always been a natural way. Say anytime MPP in Penny for Ebeba region, naturally, Ubenya Party 4, in Region 4, Votarians almost they will come out in their numbers. One of the good things about Votarians is Donipa, and then when you also come to the MPP and its leadership, most of the time we get people. And we get our people, and then an ordinary Votarian coming out to support. The challenge has always been the last-minute tribal card. Once they almost took it tribal card now, even people who are enlightened becomes very emotional. Now, it's a very religious issue. And sometimes you can have the people coming around, but when the tribal card is played into a certain realms, now man very emotional. And then I can say. They have tried to stoke the tribal card. It's almost running test run to see how the people will respond.
Yeah.
But so far, all the tribal cards they have tried to play, and shut down far. And largely it is also because of the advantages of the free SHS. Because you're not having more people on the street, Kafra, Omunko school, and the debate. But today you are having a lot of the Votarian or the voter youth for our classroom. You are having a lot of them maybe SSR on how to go to a tertiary education.
Mm-hmm.
You are having a lot of them on tertiary education or accessing tertiary education. Or share how or go through the same process. And the story has somehow changed. Now it is not like first Obekase, Opasikra, maybe Obeko Bishoyman and Amaoli and Akpando Secondary School. You see a computer placement, no bet to me do work at Chimota. I bet to me do work in Fantepe. I bet to me do work name the best schools in Ghana. And so you make new friends. It exposes you. Uploading network. Now you don't hear one side of the story. Now you also hear you have the benefit to also hear other stories. And so most of these kids, there is always a drastic change. And they also have one of the also fundamentals, the parents have influence over their children. But but what is happening is that when the parents talk, they also have something to tell them. They also have certain experience to share from certain regions. It's neutralizing gradually, and neutralizing that tribal sentiment in the region. And if it continues from now to about Thursday, Friday, then I think that the amount NDC for voter.
All right, me that say, China me do say no as a regional organizer. Young infrastructure development. No matter do my year, I need to move GDS. Fimpino any adunu na with me awene.
Infrastructure development there. Make support yanyebi. There is nothing in the manifesto I can voter voter free. From roads, from educational infrastructure, agriculture infrastructure, everything I can manifesto voter yanyebi. One district, one factory yanyebi. One district, one warehouse, yenyebi. educational infrastructure, over 400 senior high schools, say what voter region, all of them, not even single one has been let out. Benefiting in double infrastructure to ease the numbers ever for the free SHS. Over every facet of the economy, Volta has benefits. Look, one of the greatest legacy Nanado is leaving us is road infrastructure. Over one of the biggest road infrastructure projects in Volta region, Eastern Corridor. Look, the Eastern Corridor, formerly Volta was part of Oti. It is only a small stretch from Asikuma Junction to part of Peki, and I NDC to me here, and Ukromo ye, and Omuko part of Nkwanta, the Akanazori Koya, or the Ford Kodaseno.
Yeah.
And Okra, by the time they were leaving, I soon you need to do. But today, you have a full stretch. It's almost a dual carriage from Peki to Hohoe. Now, if you see the level of asphalt, also now go do Nkwanta, going to Pasa Township. That is Oti, which I don't even have to speak for Oti people. But the Volta stretch in here, I think that it is only about few portion of the Hohoe stretch, no, and Anka already final we never can not asphalt navy. So when it comes to road infrastructure, every region more Ghana, you have a dual carriage going into the regional capital. That whole year it took Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo government to give us a dual carriage. One of the beautiful dual carriage you can ever see. What we have, Takrady doesn't have. What we have when you are going to Kumasi, they don't have. All we have when you are entering Koforidia, they don't have. And to make our road infrastructure, what we have today in Volta region, and all the good roads in Volta region, and President Kufone, they are Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo government. So when it comes to infrastructure there, when it comes to the fair share of the national cake, Volta and we are grateful for this government.
All right.
And I'm very sure and certain in my mind, say, the Voltarians and the Volta you do and Kasano will come out in their numbers to vote for Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia.
Mr. Boja, yanda was but I'll be in 2 minutes. For Okrum Kasano, na ene Ewesa, a war Accra, one year outside Ghana, and voter region and Kasa, Dintia, as your trouble, Edema Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Namenka we answer na Masanka wa ibemu.
Okay.
And it's all based on digitization. Enka eno, na your parents, ebimu tu coin from Pando, ebimu tu coin from Habe, ebimu faka from Sogankope, no more baho, abe check your mobile bank statement, no more sanko, sata no more kweti ambai. Yeah. And then, under President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo Bawumia government, through the able leadership of Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia, digitization agenda under interoperability, which if you to me check your bank statement. Yeah. Novembere to Volta region, bete to Ketabado Hohoe. And when you're the academy, Egbe FE Hifemele, near Viveto youth away, near Toya here, near youth Coele school, Picoele de Dole school, near Toya here. Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia, o digital agenda ke ho ko be na Ghana duko emi abete mi le popo de le mela ajo mi le da sinemika ko dango bede ke mi ano we no to ogu akoyi bank le ho abi aba check ko bank statement te gava lo me va mu egbele mi apa me mi le prepaid meter fle egbele mi apa me mi le health insurance renew egbele mi apa me mi le school de la brochi egbele mi apa me mi le school fees care. Free education, you have your school media. Free education, eba tronu gede le mi abo vedome. Menya kene time ke mi abako aksimegbe akodakpe. This is the time that mi Voltarians so mi take advantage of education. Mi abo koko farm, mi abo susu. Mi abo koko farm, mi abo school dede. Tama de kuku. Mi abo tatobete. But this is the time. That's me I don't take mono popoke. Ako support mi anto mi anovi jogbe oku vio America minyo jogbe oku vio America minyo jogbe oku vio America minyo let me support Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia nene vade nenu nyo ko le sila ne ko toro mi ache mi afagbe ne ho le Ghana to helela o hele mi deme emi tasi hiandu apene mi
All right. Yeah, that's it. Bebre. I was saying, "Penny can a ura Kosi Boja, one and voter regional organizer, and what Jabrani train commander. See, I just say, what can't be a payment pa? Also, can move to me too quine. Echo a miaho doso, and it is a beer, Oba Pando, Oba Town.
Yeah,
a barber check or bank account, and then, oh, feel to check what you phone so. I think that someone here can.
Who's there? Life there. Yeah. Woko animuno as a senior master.
Exactly.
Enti and na me no obi di nkoma no kai. Ana me bisa me ho se me bisa ne se. Enti eto aba no. Ana nka nyame anye Ghana fo adom na 2016 ka President Mahama wini ya. Anka den na anka na oba abeye. Because me bisa sa question because kata we sitting president. What we see election 2016 to 2020 4 years. That time no na o plan to say one we need 2020 to 2024 another 4 years. And see what continue fear for 8 years. 8 years ni na put together no oda so daye no adwen ben na wanya asese as Ghana former wakwanya na o pese o de ba beye because ye hwe niam ye keka ho asemi ya eye abatoɔ a yɛto yɛ ne mpanifo ebedi ɔman so ɛne ɔmadwen a ɔmutimi dwen di ma ne ma yɛ simple ɛnɛ obi ti Hohoe a ontuka enko ho enko top enko check ne bank account
enko top prepaid me go meter so
what you say ɛnɛ ye insurance a wo ha ne send you email.
That's right.
No sticker no kra wo hia se sticker be ball car because ofa mobile phone sisi a mitimi hwe se mosaic car esi ase hoyi or insurance and only insurance e bo car na ma ne pa e beba mi kokuma se car me kwa akofro o cycle e be se mi hu se car no insurance e kita mi a me bo me wan se car no any insurance a umfro. Yeah, that is how life ababeye ye can digitalization e ho mfaso no vice president I promise say oh aniswade who so person training 1 million Ghanaian youth in digital jobs. Kata and ye won kofo bebra omuti omufia with just a laptop or mobile phone they are making dollars into their pockets.
Yes.
Thousands of dollars. Sorry no baby how
few hours.
People are trading online because of knowledge. Was what I say? Enti se obi epese oto abamana. Men sorry ndi na chi chobo ina di na chi. Unim se policy bia ode ba no. Kese kata ma try say 24 hour no me ameye ho research. Ahwe niam President Mahama aka any other DC form penifo bi aka after 24 hour economy ho so menti ase
no ordinary menti ase
na enti say when they have flagship policy abese on
dangerous
how
dangerous yeah
attitude
okay I was here yanko constituency ahodo so na yanko not Dayi na share voting patterns that you call as from 2012. It's a part of FM now.
Okay, Kata. And you share the year 2012. Yeah, share not Dayi constituency. As I said, there you can voter region there. A region beer. One gasa uremwa. Utim say. And this support near big. And if you get here, bosui. Na okay, mambia na for kuasa na danso a. The constituency 17 na making. Na ye found from 2012 2012 no NDC former President John Dramani Mahama not Dayi for to aba 16,137. And a demand. Ana nanado dan ko akufo-addo. Na the 16,137 representing 90.09%. What I say? Constituency to about over 90% the demand for my President John Dramani Mahama.
I see.
Another dan ko akufo-addo. President Mahama enya 16,000, no enya 1,503. Which is a difference is massive, representing 8.39%. Yesha parliamentary so a. That time na ye mama ekuasa na danso ade na Juma Bawie enti George Low. Okay, honorable George Low, MP for not Dayi. Ono anoba be replace honorable Kuyasena Danswa. Onya 13,724. Representing 75.64. In Tikata Oshesa, when Krana. Ultimately say, I'm not going to about more President Mahama than NDC parliamentary candidate George Low. Anna Kenanku, our contest ma MPP. Enya 2,991. 2,991, representing 16.48%. And the Osha Sana 2012. Omotu abano ewo North Dayi constituency. Yes, 2016. 2016 in the same constituency no. Former President John Dramani Mahama kata sohwe no voter unya 2012 unya over 16,000.
Yeah.
2016 na no sitting president no. Even North Dayi for Krabi yinima.
That's how we not do so na kan obi.
Yes. Na the coastal na ma pro wo North Dayi no na nya asem ketwa. Into over 2,000 grofo na dum so ha om nyina. O se for asem ko do ma nto aba na. And in 2016 no, former President John Dramani Mahama no wenya 16,000 in 2012 no. In 2016, Obabenya 14,606. Representing 89.07%.
1,521 if you
yes. 1,521 no. Osha na akufo-addo so maintaining 1,500 no nyane 2012 na. About 22 votes. Ebeka Homan. In the rest of our own 1,525 as compared to 1,503 in 2012.
Yeah.
Representing 9.29%. It's interesting. Yes, sir. Parliamentary. NDC's candidate, Joycelyn Tete, in 12,949. 12,948.
Yeah, 48.
12,948, representing 78.53%. And MPP's candidate, Samuel Kwesi Anoma. Oh my goodness. Onya 467.
Wow.
467.
Okay.
Serious.
Serious. Chama about one so.
Okay.
Chama Desmond. Yeah. Tumbo.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello, Chairman.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Now, pom to say.
Bacho Boko.
Not Dayi Boko there.
Yeah, very fantastic.
Good. Mo constituency na ye di hu nkoma wiei na ye hwe figures na eba no ene from the year 2012, 2016, 2020. Aba moto ewo North Dayi. Ye di hu nkoma na ehwa ase mo vote na edu ba bia na mo amoye MPP fo yi na je se adwumaden pa na mo ye wo North Dayi o ana senate.
Yes. Good afternoon once again. I think North Dayi MPP.
Chairman Pacho Peja onne so kakra na yenhyera nte won ka papa.
Please, can you hear me now?
Yes, I think it's getting better.
Okay, so as I was saying, good afternoon to your cherished listeners.
I'm struggling to hear Chairman.
Yeah.
Please, can you hear me?
Yeah, Chairman, it's good.
Yeah,
you can continue now.
So, I was saying, good afternoon to your cherished listeners.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, North Dayi, just as you spell out the figures, we've been doing some massive work from 2016, just as you mentioned.
Yeah.
And we had some little problem in 2016 that made our parliamentary votes not to appreciate. But in 2020, we had a solid candidate who was the former chairman and current EC, who has gone through all every nook and cranny of the constituency, and is well abreast with issues in the constituency. So we're able to move our votes from the 400 something you mentioned to about 4,400.
Yes. I'm looking at the figure. I think it was a magic that you guys performed, because from 460 something to 4,455. It was a massive improvement.
Yes.
So what did the magic?
Yeah, so we had a candidate who is a grassroots person, and we built a relationship with the people over time. the developments that were brought to the constituencies ever since he became the DCE, and the connections and relationship he has with people from the top. He brought a lot of development to the constituency. So basically, that was what made the magic for us: the relationship, the development, and the work of the party people, which I should commend.
Okay, let's look at your constituency from the past 8. Let me take you like for the past 12 years. How is development like in North Dayi constituency comparing the regime of former President Mahama and Nana Addo Akufo-Addo?
Okay, thank you. So when we talk of development, you can develop the people through infrastructure, but when it doesn't have any economic effect on them, you haven't developed the people. Yeah, so we can talk of infrastructure development and developing the people themselves.
Yeah.
That is one work for us.
Okay.
As I mentioned earlier, that we are having a candidate who is a grassroots person. And the person has lived with the grassroots for a long time. So he knows what the people need and want.
Okay.
For instance, when you take the disability fund, which is part of the common fund, in the past, they used to give the money out to the people. But when he came, or while he became a DCE, he changed the narrative and bought items that the people can use economically. For instance, a disabled now can boast of getting a deep freezer to either sell ice blocks or a container to sell provisions. It will last the person than just giving the person 200 cedis or 300 cedis, which may finish maybe a week or two.
Yeah.
When we talk of the infrastructure development, it's really massive. He himself has asked for the education sector, the 3 second cycle institutions we have in the country. We have series of projects which he himself undertook in the constituency: the water project, the health project, paying school fees, giving scholarships, securing admissions for people, paying their fees, and a whole lot of stuff. So that works for us in capturing the youth the more. I will never say, I can say during the NDC era there haven't been any development. They have, but when you are comparing two things, one should always be ahead of the other.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. So we diagnosed the problem of the constituency and now gave them the treatment, the proper treatment which the people needed. So when you compare what we had in 2020, the 4,425 which the candidates have, we are now targeting the seat for MP. Because we yourself, we were shocked to see that the man moved the vote from 400 something to 4,455.
Yeah, over 1,000%.
Yeah.
Thank you. So it means that if he is the DCE who do this, it means that there is something which he has done very differently. So if this opportunity again comes to him, I'm not sure we would want to miss it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Chairman, so let's look at the people of North Dayi.
Yeah.
All these developments that you are mentioning, is this something that influence their vote, or something? How is the dynamics at your constituency? Because under normal circumstances, everybody would think that these developments should be able to translate into votes. But for the past 8 years, looking at 2020, 2016, 2020, though you were able to increase your vote from 400 to 4,000, is this something that is going to increase maybe closer to what NDC had, or you even come and win the seat? How is the dynamics? What are the people looking out for?
Yes, so I mentioned earlier that you have to diagnose the problems of the people before you give the treatment. And just as I also mentioned earlier, we also studied the Amewu factor.
Okay.
And we realized that Honorable Peter Amewu has built relationship with the people for a very long time. And it will take somebody who is a grassroots person to understand what the people need to be able to change their story. So the NDC themselves, if I should tell you the number of times the national executives are trooping into North Dayi, which they have on their radar as one of the seats they could lose in the upcoming election, you'll be so much alarmed. Because we have done all the years that we have had in office, as with my DC in office. Every time, every month, every year, we have been looking for avenues to make sure that we target the youth the more.
Okay.
So he has brought a lot of youth into apprenticeship. We want to cut down the youth unemployment. That is the only way we can make sure that the youth sing our songs and try to infiltrate into their fold to bring more people on board for us to win the election. It is so understanding or rational that we will not get the presidential vote as the parliament. It doesn't work like that in an NDC dominating or domineering
constituency. Yeah.
So we should definitely do some espionage or make sure we get more of them into our fold, and gradually, I can tell you that we'll definitely get one day the presidential, both presidential and parliamentary. Because when you watch the presidential vote from 2016, it was 1,502.
Yeah.
Yes, but 1,525. In 2020, we brought it to 2,867.
And 67, yeah.
Yes. So it means that there is some work which was done. It is not, you can't say that the presidential candidate vote should outweigh that of the parliamentary, because the parliamentary candidate hails from the constituency and it's more with the people 24/7.
Yeah.
So we know that we cannot take the two of them and just mix them together. So we must use one, tackle, then secure whatever we want to secure before we move to the other one. So I can assure you that come next week, Saturday, which is 7th December, we are going to shift the NDC in North Dayi.
Wow. Thank you, Chairman. And I wish you well. I think now Honorable Amewu has become a case study in the Volta region.
Definitely, he's more like a pace setter for us to learn from.
Okay, Chairman, I wish you well, and I pray that all the effort you are putting into this campaign will bring more results, and at the end of the day, I'm sure you'll be a proud chairman after December 7th.
I'll invite you for the victory party in August.
Thank you. All right. Chairman Desmond Tumbo, and then the Kobo, the constituency chairman.
Yeah.
Emma no die constituency.
Okay. So I know what can I say. Or say a Juma course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you said you're more for Banua. My Canadian increase here 2020.
Yeah. 2020. Who's there? 2016. 2012, 2016.
Yeah.
Now votes, you know, and your crowd. But 2020, even Mampeni moving from the 1,005 range, you know,
over 2,000,
almost 3,000.
I mean. Encouraging.
Candidate also did very well.
Very well.
Yeah.
Okay. Yanko Hohoe Constituency.
Yeah.
Mfanto somoye na afi yanhwe se yebetimi enya achu samo.
Yeah.
Na yeno no ayotwen komo afa. Okay. Enti esi Hohoe nso de ekoye nie. 2012 Mampeni another akufo-addo enya 5,584. Yeah, man, 11.29% and 11.29%. Mampeni that John Dramani Mahama, enya 43,301. Yeah, and no man, 87.55%.
Yeah.
And the Honso, almost said yet,
yes.
So, no. Yanko parliamentary MPP, enya 6,358 and I'm on 12.81%.
Yeah.
And NDC nya 40,486.
Yeah.
Yeah, no man 81.58%. And it is what it is. Your code, it is what it is. Your code 2016. 2016, I'm penny akufo-addo enya 6,869. And I'm on 16.14%. Mampeni that John Dramani Mahama in 2016, enya 35,117.
Kata, share hona.
Yeah.
Share 2012. Mampeni that John Dramani Mahama when you're saying
43,000.
Never heard 2016 when I say
35,000.
As a horn crowd or drop almost be 8,000 votes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just say BBC that constituency.
Sure.
And at that time, you know, I said I'm a factor no na cookie. Yeah. Because in 2016 as a sitting president crano, ni vote ni so te.
Yes.
Lucy best 8,000 votes.
And at 2016 so my penny akufo-addo I appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
Yes.
From 5,584 to 6,869.
Yeah.
And they say my penny so a vote no nya best 1,003 be yeah.
Okay, the Eco Parliamentary 2016 MPP nya 6,462. Yeah, my 15.12%.
Yeah.
And NDC, that was parliamentary. Enya 35,437.
Yeah.
Which represented 82.93%. Yanko 2020.
Yeah.
2020, Mampani akufo-addo enya 14,389. Yeah, no more 29.78%. 14 from 6,000 to 14,000.
Anna Osha. This time around 2020, no. In a constituency like Hohoe constituency. Nana akufo-addo benya 14,000.
Yeah. But I said 2020, I call lockdown about.
Just said 2020 ni krana. Na
COVID into no my basa.
Oh. Other constituencies no momu MPP Lucy seat ni
Yeah.
That's what I say Hohoe constituency no. Ajuma koso
Papa.
Our constituency name.
From 6,000 to 14,000.
Yes. Because for an election year MPP etimi dropping seat from 169 to 137. Now utimi performing in an orphan constituency like this to even win the seat. As if the Hohoe no.
Sure.
Bibi Juma anyam one say no Dayi ni ka say honorable amewu na oye almost amusuano e de abo mabra.
Okay. Okay, yenya communication officer wo Hohoe constituency. Ura Achu Samuel.
Yeah.
Yenya chokoma akra. Mr. Achu, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
If I talk about there. Good. Yeah, Emma Munya, yeah, if in 2012, about 2016, and in between 2016 and 2020, one desa, Hohoe, a perform, yeah, Mampeni, both parliamentary and a presidential. At the end of course, na as of now, so no grounds at the same.
So, this time, I mean, you know, let me ask a question and then speak it, okay?
Okay.
So let me say a very good afternoon to your good self and then your cherished listeners.
All right.
Today, we thank the good Lord that the people of the Volta region, especially Hohoe, have decided to acknowledge and then vote massively for Honorable John Peter Mohu, given some projected levels of developmental stages that he has initiated. Indeed, we all know that the Volta region until now has been the stronghold of the NDC. But today, fast forward, Hohoe has set the precedent. Indeed, if you take the region into consideration, over the years, the good people of the Volta region have been very loyal to the NDC. But as we speak, because of the project that Honorable Mohu has done, the good people of Hohoe have rewarded him, and I want to recount on one or two, which have given the MPP the edge to garner the vote. Indeed, if you come to the Hohoe constituency, it is a constituency that has been abandoned by the NDC. But by the emergence of Honorable Peter Mohu, today Hohoe can boast of a 25-meter stretch of asphalt overlay. Come to the main town, all the intercity routes have been asphalted. Not only that, today, majority of the youth, through his, one of his viable policies, that is a Christian, one family, one opportunity. Today, a lot more of the youth in the constituency have been gainfully employed. We can talk of over 500 youth employed in the security forces. You have the youth in Hohoe working at the Bank of Ghana, GRA, people are board members, people are board chairmen, people are working at the various agencies and then ministries and then various institutions that you can talk about. Not only that, today, Honorable Amu, in fact, has developed in terms of human capital development. We can talk about 15,000 seater stadium capacity that has boosted economic activities in town. Look, today, you come to Hohoe. Once upon a time, we have our other guys, whenever there's a game, a football match. Trust me, we have thousands of people to Hohoe. So they make money out of that. Our taxi drivers, food vendors, a coconut seller is able to make between 1,500 to 2,000 Ghana cedis in a day. Today, he has brought Santa Esther, his investment in education, Santa Esther Girls Senior High School, the first ever girls' school in Hohoe, and then the fourth in the Volta region. It has never happened before. People have been placed on scholarships. People have opportunities to travel outside the country on international scholarships and both domestic. That is not enough. He has given motorbikes to all the sector supervisors. He has given brand new pickup Mitsubishi to the Director of Education. Indeed, he has given laptops. BEC, before they write, the student write BEC. They are mock. He showed us that they should be mathematics. So the investment in education infrastructure, they have built basic schools in-house through his lobby. Today, Hohoe is privileged to have Volta Regional Hospital. Okay, been upgraded. He has added the laboratory, he has built the lab and added other facilities to the hospital, expanded. That is not enough. If you go to Alavanu, we have a mini hydro dam, and that is under the Bio Power. So we have the Center of Excellence, Bio Power, Bio Center of Excellence. It's a center it's set as a resource center for students who are into technical skills, those who are learning electrical engineering and mechanical engineering, and then welding. It's the opportunity to come and then practice their skills there. And it has also exposed Hohoe tourist attraction. So today, the good people of Hohoe have seen that, given the words of Honorable people, they would not only follow practically, but they rally their support behind someone who keeps things together, someone who did not just speak, someone who works and then achieve results. So today, we are grateful that the good people of Hohoe can develop them are going to retain Honorable people as the MP for Hohoe Constituency. Not only that, they are going to vote massively for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia as the next president of the Republic of Ghana.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Achu. But before you go, I believe this government has introduced so many social intervention programs. Which of them are your people so much enthused about?
Well, thank you very much for this question. You know, once upon a time, because of BEC registration fee, parents are unable to pay registration fee for their wards, even warrant them to qualify to go to the senior high school. And when they get to the senior high school, paying of the school fees has become a difficulty today because of the reduction of the free education. Over 5.4 million Ghanaians have benefited from this flagship policy. All the parents need to do is just to send his ward to school. That's all, and that gets a minor or basic things that the child needs. There is no excuse of school fees. I remember when I was in school, if you don't pay your school fees, you don't have to even for the first time, these students have the opportunity to have 1 square meal. And the government has provided free education for them. And if you look at the data, the performance of the students is mind-boggling. So today the parents are proud that their wards, especially parents that have a lot of children, they are able to get their wards educated. As if that is not enough. Also, we the Hohoe people have benefited from the one district, one factory. We have the rice processing factory. We have the metal processing factory. Located right at the Ungudum in Hohoe. Okay, which very soon will be operationalized by the efforts of the Honorable MP. Today, we can talk about the mobile money transferability, where at the convenience of your home, you are able to transact any banking service. Okay, any banking service. Today, the ambulances that were delivered to the hospital, people are able to take for prompt medical attention without it. The medical don't deliver system. What are the privileged to have one of that goes right. And these are many others
Now we can see that, look, with this, the good people of Hohoe will be grateful and will reward Dr. Mahmoud Mohammed. He said that when it comes, it's going to ensure that it's going to recruit and train over 1 million youth. Then IT-related skills, it's going to equip them with IT knowledge. You know, currently, they are in the fourth industrial revolution. They need IT to survive all the time. So if you have a child, that will be equipped with 3D design, coding, and artificial intelligence. That child will be able to survive in this dynamic world. Not a situation where we have an alternative that is proposing that when you come to share or distribute chicken or akufo-addo, that alternative cannot be substituted for additional leaders. And so we, the Hohoe people, are going to look. If you talk of the infrastructure at the Greater Region, almost all the schools, the second sector schools, have witnessed massive infrastructural boost. If you go to Zan College, they have 12 classroom blocks. If you go to Bango Senior High, if you go to Bitokoman, if you go to Mauli, if you go to Ola, all the schools have, they have benefited from 18 classroom blocks, 12 classroom blocks, Hohoe EP Senior High School, 12 classroom blocks, 18 classroom blocks, boys dormitory, girls dormitory, 10-seater toilet capacity, Akoda. Okay? And then recently, the Vice President came to release some few things to them. And so, look, a lot has happened. If the Greater Region alone, Adaku, you know, there was a story that the great poor Adaku had a major challenge, that is the water. This government, through the same depth water project, okay, have been able to invest 11.6 million euros that have been able to drill water in 5 districts in the Greater Region. We can talk about Dayi, we can talk of Hohoe Central, we can talk of Dayi, we can talk of Adaku, and then also Hohoe. Okay? Adaku alone has benefited about 193,000 people have been placed on water. If you go to Agyapong, in over 20 years, they have not had access to potable drinking water. Literally, the Vice President has been able to give them potable drinking water. This has never happened before. And so, my good brother, I'm saying that we will always follow the government. We will always go for a government that has delivered on its mandate, on its promises. And we, the Greater Region, unlike before, that we used to follow the NDC that they have abandoned us, we have decided that we will change the narrative. And this is what we are saying today. So you shouldn't be surprised that the dynamic, the voting pattern in the region has changed.
All right. Mr. Achu, thank you very much for your time this afternoon.
Thank you.
All right. I was Penny Achini kind a communication officer, Emma Hohoe, about 2 pesos or so. Is he?
Tata.
Wakasa.
I was say, and someone can, ye. Honorable Mewu, as a person.
Exactly.
The Jumedia would be any amount for GD or Manyon, any more or Diabua constituency.
Yeah.
And no more results near Hunu 2020 election.
Yeah.
And when now so call to MPs, any candidates are and more pray somebody Mrashebedra Akunyano.
Exactly.
Yen and I say Mrashebedra ni what said ya constitutionally told so they say bra. Mrashebedwam never semra. Sine frem Mrashebedwafo. But o constituency no
obi na de okoye.
Sir,
you know mo.
O represent you omo.
Yeah, you know mo.
Oti ho na so na no pa na o parliament a. O show we bia tro odin a. Na tro say member of parliament for so and so constituency. Omunti na ate ho. Enti sa so mom welfare enye wasem na akwa semra. Enye omra na akwa ne bema constituency na sa to aba.
Na wakos what na
because the one piece bi wo ho a ye do om kwotena Mrashebedwanu be sem fie ngwotwe fie dumienu kura no omo mic no kura nim say adwuma na say anya adwuma kasa kro mu nkam bi what you say enti say wo kono antimi amoa manfo a na je say wo no MP na akwo no next time no buy be ka kire say wakobieye na obi nsunkobi
me da say awusia yenyina ha na yenye krato tew emra ye ba ya election reference center betra so ye ba sia. was here some Wakwaba at the bar election reference center. You may dear, so there was a Sadarama. We're feeding that's what the high at them live. I will on FM so you were live and so our YouTube, which my journey the comment about near the black and camel. A ye meeting and a catachi mensa minimia Albert Asmani. And your chance if you had your friend chief on Tessa was some best on the will be ever. Jim, Yasaba,
I got that. Say interesting constituencies now. Yes,
that's right.
They say, yeah, Dika Kayano. About what year a your Ghana Nibia was said, yeah, Rebecca say, with civic responsibility. A Drew Samria, as our court, because out your mind anymore. Emu niema ekosu nyina ne pompom so pa na yadrusu fa ho na adwuma a wo ye edu abato so a esese onya time kakra
exactly
na okoto bi
exactly
because bia na eno ba be ye the turn around of sector na wo mu no
yeah
ahwe ye nso a na eno ba be collapse sector no so a wo mu no esan se omuno mu kan bia den ewo mu enti constituency a ka ho asemi nyina na ye constituency sam say yi Hohoe afima a constituency a stronghold of the NDC.
Yeah, ni na offer no.
Yes, apart from Hohoe.
Hohoe no.
Yes, we say voter region nyina people were one seat.
Yeah.
Ana otikra so the MPP ni bi kra.
Yeah.
Enti se ye hwe sa nyoma yunya na ebehia say we ye constituent in North Dayi, Hohoe, North Town, Ho Central. As I said, Oman, you will hear some say, Matuaba. But Abanu, the enemy to me says, see, Waka say, Mampenia, Mekotuaba man, or no nebedi said, Jumedia, Ababaya landmark policy, and as initiative beer, Dachin Chima Babekai. Me assure say, book beer will be ready a free the year 1992, ABCN. Yenka National Health Insurance President Kufuor Edin Kenka ho. Ya batwo na de ba ya enne wo hu dodo a utimi file card na wo kọ. Ska wo tu yampo em say no 50 Ghana for the whole year. You obi adwen. Cause enka no na cash and carry ekunipa.
Uni bi ase obi wu.
Ai, Kofi Ekowu no. Ohun. Enti abatwo na ya de asese sa constituencies ya ka ho asem. Wo kọto aba and fa ho ne ba bia wugina but hwe owankasa odachi ene wo madachi ne o my Ghana puntu ne fa koto aba
odachi ne wo madachi ene Ghana puntu me da so de siye abusen ko North Town na ye hwe Owura David wono ana woye secretary wo ho ne din ye David Agonya ana Agonya
David Ngogbe Agonya.
Yawa.
That's right. It's the secretary.
You go see opusu kumasi ebenya no. Eja David ne na join ko but answer no. It's part of FM North Town na.
It's yen share North Town constituency. Constituency bi a also omat to abana to but all the time no. NDC na renew ho. Currently honorable Kujeta Blakwa honorable member of parliament Emasa constituency ye kan wasemi emse mpanifo bebre abedi mu ikono abujogi di sumi na abefa hoko nti ye hwe North Town constituency ye take it from the year 2012 former president John Dramani Mahama in the 2012 election enya 34,162 representing 93.18%. That's why our constituency nyina ye kan wasem ne nyina NDC nya over 80% in the presidential vote. Another than akufo-addo enya 2,246 representing 6.13%. Honorable Samuel Kujeto Blakwa the sitting member of parliament enya 33,422 representing 90.45%. Nicholas M.K. Ahiadome enya 2,522 representing 6.83%. That's how the vote is hovering around the same range. Yankoshe the year 2016 now wind of change in buffer Ghana baby ano Yenche said the North Town for so at Tuamaba. North Town in the year 2016, former President John Dramani Mahama in 31,155. 31,155, representing 90.13%. In Jakarta, 2016, former President John Dramani Mahama, the votes new as so say from 2012. Yeah. I will now 34,162 no. Emma about 31,155. Nanado Danko akufo-addo in 2016, Enya 2,843, representing 8.23%. Though our form there, but still or increasing the votes, you know,
appreciate it.
With over 600 votes from 2012. Parliamentary. Honorable Samuel Okurita Brakwa in 26,560, representing 75.49%. NPP's candidate Aku Richard Collins in 1,086. Nakata a hono magic BC in 2016.
Okay.
Na NDC Nibi Ako independent. Okay. Your friend Christopher Kofi Ele Blue. O police 7,376.
Into what you could to?
Yes. Into shouts of could to as votes from 33,000 at about 26,000. SNDC, you know, o police independent candidate ni police votes nibi from Honorable Okujeto Blakwa.
Yeah.
Entina who said ni vote ne so at Sibebre Sano. Yan share the year 2020 in Northtown Constituency. The year 2020, former President John Dramani Mahama in 41,847. 41,847.
Yes, I appreciate it.
Yes. Say 2020, anything America said for Hohoe to even perform that in 2020. And they say serious because 2020 most of the constituencies, you know, former President John Dramani Mahama increasing the vote. MPP are more than it by, but Hohoe is the other way around. And in another akufo-addo so now 4,149. That's he got even less than 10% of former President John Dramani Mahama.
Yeah. But secretary number line also.
Okay.
Enti we no entry. David.
Hello, David.
Yeah, hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Bibi aboko there.
Akufo-addo baby aboko.
Yede nyame ase. Northtown e hot saying.
No, Northtown there nyame adom baby ada hodin, baby akoso kama.
Yede nyame ase. Na ye hwe mu constituency a ye di hu nkomo.
Okay.
Eye constituency a de di kan no membo mu a mo ye MPP fo a mo wo Northtown constituency membo mabaso.
Okay, that's it.
Esan say a constituency, it is not an easy constituency for an MPP's executive to thrive in that constituency. Sure. But more bomb more than some of the Jumaden, ama MPP anima Benyam Ewoho.
Yeah.
For the past elections, results in nature, NDC is winning over 90% of the presidential votes. And MPP so tries to be within 8, 9, 10% more. Say na constituency na nka here ni makeup net is saying about tribes ben na forming Northtown constituency no.
Yeah, that's it. Northtown the predominantly for
okay.
But I can focus and other tribes.
Okay.
But predominantly we are Ewes.
Okay.
We are Tongues.
Okay.
But Tongues we have 7 traditional areas.
Okay.
Or traditional council and our and predominantly Ewe for and Tongue for.
Okay.
That dominated the tribes that I work on.
Okay. And what are the popular electoral areas? And I say towns are okay, not on a Hanefa. Can you picture a crash?
Okay, so you were area be like to say battle.
You
want me
Okay.
You were Vime. You were Agyapong. You were Vulu.
Okay.
You were Togome.
I see.
You were Fujoku. You were Alabo.
Okay.
So, on our areas are popular.
Yeah.
Now, if you North Tongia, those are the major traditional areas are
oh, okay. Minim and na me to say a very me ayati dia madom mo abato advice e wo not on constituency.
You want to
and they say train kwan so enam constituency no mo ana
train kwan no be see our Agyapong.
Oh, I see. Mo constituency na soon because I think Baton is one of the popular towns Obodin or Ghana ha obi anim baby ewo.
Yeah, Baton is popular because of the Catholic health facility.
Hospital, no, yes.
And our no.
Yes.
It's a good one of the best child facilities that our water region. You know, Ubo Baton I'm saying because of the hospital internet, Baton is popular.
Yeah.
But North Tongankasano, you know the land we now we say water river no. There are people living outside other overbank.
Okay.
And this side of the river. And you know, North Tongue, you can come to North Tongue, I saw cross the river and send away other part of North Tongue.
I see.
Yes.
I see. Now, yan share mo constituency ni mo development it is saying.
Your car development our North Tongue, we are far behind. If looking at the last year census anyway now data now capture when it comes to poverty, you know, North Tongue is the second poorest district our water region.
Wow.
And when it comes to development, you know, we are lacking. But you know, I can say it authoritatively, sir. We can see more development coming up when MPP government and I your government now by now about power. And I tell me major significant projects now development now about North Tongue constituency on your district tournament.
Yeah.
I can mention, sir. You can see, sir, your war. Court edifice and I building court dime baku abato. And over to my kind SHS buildings now President akufo-addo and Dr. Mamu Baumia, His Excellency they try to improve upon the structures in all the SHS schools in Bato. Now, when it comes to your road network, despite the fact that your roads now are very terrible, but I can see the feeder roads now, Ayiwata, that is under construction.
Okay.
So you can see most of the development project now, you can see, you know, is coming during the tenure of akufo-addo. We can also talk about 1D, 1F project, Baku sugar factory is bringing up now.
Okay.
And then we have cassava starch processing factory also. All these companies or factories that during the time of akufo-addo.
Okay.
So I can point out significant improvements when it comes to development in North Tongue during this tenure. But you know, we need more.
Yeah.
We need more.
Oliver Twist.
We need more.
Yeah.
So, I can say the government is doing very well. But if you look, during the time of the NDC, I cannot point out like specific projects now. Maybe more. Dina Chosisiano. Me to me, Ancho said this is the major significant project here. On my year, North Tongue, I can point out to you. No.
Okay. And today, David Yanshe said that one can confirm me say under NDC, no to me point any. Significant project biano. And then all the time, I say constituency no gear towards NDC. I say Omenika, Mutuaba, and then Emma upon sa and your mobile moon developing who be papa be and few munchain. So I say most of the people no over 90% etwaba edema NDC and I even parliamentary ni krano. NDC are dominating it throughout. Ediana Emma Kruma na yom hwehwe pa nti omoto abanisa.
That is the irony of the whole issue. You know, Metimia Culture said the allegiance of our people to NDC, you know, because of the former president, Jerry John Rawlings.
Yeah.
Our fathers, our mothers are so aligned to former President Jerry John Rawlings to the extent say they among any other political party because they believe that President Rawlings is their own son.
Yeah.
Also, baby, Rawlings is free. No, any baby, if you me enough tongue, there's no distance. Rawlings with woman, but we are from that is the South Tongue.
Yeah.
But we are enough tongue. So they see the umbrella as their own, and that is what our people were made to believe. And one mistake as a political party, from the beginning, he said, because said the people have aligned to end this, you know, we don't commit ourselves to convincing there is an alternative they can also explore.
Yeah.
Until they become used to what they have. It is now recent that we are introducing different alternatives to them. And when you look at what is happening now, such allegation, how do you call it, allegiance into brackets, let me say blind allegiance to political parties, NDC, no.
Yeah.
It is no longer there among the youth bracket from the age of 18 to 30. That is not there.
Okay, sir, Nim Rawlings, Papa.
Nim Rawlings, Papa.
Yeah.
And also no, they see the development project. They start seeing development projects during the MPP regime. And you know, they can read between lines. And it's not like how it used to be.
Okay.
Things are changing. But one thing I may expect say, your leaders, if they can also turn their eyes or their face to voter regime in particular, because voter regime is an emerging market. So you're taking advantage. You're capture seed debris. We have left them.
Yeah, that's true.
You have left them. And I can tell you, say Obi, say or your MPP new of voter regional. I say Obonabaso. Because it is an unfriendly environment.
Yeah.
Oh, but you have to commit yourself to it. God, when the days want to share MDC attire and improve our water region, especially not tongue.
MPP. Okay, MPP attire.
MPP attire.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now, when you come to the youth, you can see that they are bold enough to wear. If they are even rushing for that, if you see, almost say there is an alternative to near.
Yeah.
So I can also use the opportunity to appeal to the leadership. Say they shouldn't leave voter regime. Those of us, MPP of voter region, they should support us. I'm support here. People are ready to support the MPP so that we can bring that jinx. And people believe say investment, proper investment, and a proper focus about the markets now. You better make inroad in voter region, especially in North Town.
Yeah. Okay. It's more currently. More running the 2024 campaign on behalf of MPP or North Tono. More strategy to say, more target to say, at the end of polls, you know, saying, and I'm say, North Tono results. You know.
Okay, as for strategy, there, me can't want some brave because your trump card and ammunition. To me can't want strategy platform to be brave because trump card.
Yeah.
Now, but we are hoping say at the end of the day, say to me and we should be able to appreciate votes now. At least we are targeting about 30% of the votes, 30 to 40% of the votes.
Yeah.
That is what we are working at. We want to reduce that vote now. We are working hard with our strategy.
Yeah.
Our focus is in the with the youth brackets, and the youth are buying into this idea. Our presidential candidate also is somebody that is being loved by the youth.
Yeah.
With the programs and the ideas and the strategies that is bringing on board to solve problems for Ghana, they are buying into it. The young ones are buying into it, and they are loving the man. We are capitalizing on that. and sharing the bold solutions to them. And I'm sure they are buying it. With our strategy I put in place, which we are using to do our campaign, and with enough resources supporting us, we should be able to get at least 40% of the vote at the end of the day.
Okay, David, you said any time be brave. You didn't come on a barrier, but Okasa no tofa ewo ukro mukasam nene North Town for Nkasana fi yenja okwai.
Yo, after a demand that when you turn off Tonga Tongata, then you have to follow here. Me and me right vote. Me right dako. Me ha, me not kill a pepper. Me that's less than look you told like what I couldn't review more than me be siag, let off tongue to me a troco. Let me at Dakona New Patriotic Party, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, Dr. John Savior Yao Ella Blue. So here me to me got to Alaka Damian of East Tamil Radio de Basiag baby, and we are the Gene and Northton, we are the Gene, and I cut my little young and Northton. But can I give me to Yamito to me and Dr. Mahmoud Baumia be a war? Idea catalysis obi abawo akwana ngoyaba nyako donemi awo if you are cost you know ada makanje benemi name on kokoma le 2024 election on gemi en December and me right now on kokoma mi atana be mi ngoyi la va mi on comme premier agoma tamale mo le kokofo na mi so hokata benega yiyete mi ofio mi right dakona Dr. Mahmoud Baumia pre Dr. John Yao Stevie Ella Blue akwana mi okata
Akpe.
That's right.
David, you better say pa. Na afi na best me no come but be adru no me pese be dilute was. And nyame sha, ye chia no ton fo nyina.
That's right.
All right. You know David in Kegbe Agonya. Ano an any dim come from North Town constituency. What say kata? Enthusiasm oni e kasa ene determination omo say this time around omo be make mark in 2024 election a good thing
it was no can say be no think of for per NDC due to your man pinda da hodo
yes
but then nkola na aba no o benya MPP amanyukuo hihia ahodo mu mfaso it is at no money ni hobio
yeah
it I think says a party nso ni nani kɔ hɔ
yeah no was or can be says MPP and Jayaman this is not status quo now remain said yet na say omo make impact be e wo ho on betimi age seat ni be because e true so un say enne generation no e ko nanim e mabunu bam akra ye wo no president Gufo Abreso kra na e oto aba
oh yeah
it was no san Rollins assembly unity
there be
onim obi a Rollins
the onim so about free senior high school wakobi
that's the point and to say it capitalize on that near mabunu na hu say Ghana na e wo no anasa wo man tem na ote no enye no kresi ye wo to region we mu a part we nkwa so di achi say omode your plan na MPP the your strategy say they will go all out even not even in election years no more organizing programs upon programs me sure say some David kan ye be so aba
yeah so omaduadua ba bi ni fifi
good
into munya nto ho saa ese me da say yanko ho central
yeah
ye we se benya titles kojo atamia na ye na twetwe nkomo ha but then mofa akane nemre na ye hwe result no free 2012 to 2020 say ye call ye na fi ye di hu nkomo akra na eno achienya no a na de ekoso ho no abo ye nkyeremu ye ka wo say ye ne wie so be mu akwanya ma wo so do adwenkyera be ka dwumadie ho eti ya che ho no yako ho central 2012 mampani akufo-addo enya 5148 ye no more 7.58%. Mampenda anandankwa mampenda John Dramani Mahama enya 62,363 62,000 is it 5,062,000
me sha de na me uza me ka
la whole central
serious
5,148
hey
and ama president Akufo-Addo nyaye mampenda John Dramani Mahama enya 62,363 and 91.83%. Whoa.
Serious.
Oh, yako parliamentary. MPP nya 6,758. You represented 9.95%. NDC enya 60,129. Year no one 88.51%.
Yeah, Ben.
2012.
2012.
2012.
Okay.
2012. After 2016. 2016, Mampeni akufo-addo enya 5,998. And no man 10.07%. Mampeni Dada John Dramani Mahama enya 53,117. Yeah, a man 89.20%.
Yeah.
Okay, to have a depreciate.
Yes. Olusu bear 9,000
votes.
Oh,
Mampeni Mahama.
Do the 2016 no na MPP impact in there.
Yeah.
Na a cutty across the length and breadth of Ghana.
Exactly.
Because 2016 a resource and far only constituency
affected constituency
very
massive.
Na former President Mahama na the popularity I drop it. You're not drop it. Sasa na Bernard Dunso na bawu.
Yes sir. Na no be bresu na ekoso. Na konforce dum sika akoto bank ye ko yi aye boro wo kai.
Kata. Just na
Yeah, na no dey.
Ana that time no so no. Na kata se hu nsema na.
Ye na sa bresu na teacher for actually dey mfia miensa ye tu omo boso miensa. So but that's okay.
Papa.
Sa bre no ana na nurses ama 14 days ultimatum. See and two more car, my rest on beko. Okay.
Sa year now, so na teacher training and nursing to your child allowance.
That's
in 2016 in the
That's right. That's right. Okay, the Yako Parliamentary 2016. MPP nya 6,031. Which is 10.13%.
Yeah.
MPP nya, sorry, NDC nya 47,330.
Yeah.
Which is 79.48%. Is the Yako 2020?
2020. Who Central?
Mampeni akufo-addo enya 8,715. Emano 11%.
Yeah.
11.00. Mampeni Dada John Dramani Mahama 2020 enya 70,023.
Yeah.
Yeah, the man 88.39%. Yanko Parliamentary MPP enya 10,061.
Yeah.
Okay, let's appreciate it. Okay. And parliamentary NDC enya 67,180. Whoa. Okay. As a title Sabaso, who central no judging come Accra.
Okay.
That was good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, my brother.
Never talk boko there.
Yes, everything is fine.
Okay, good. How far with the campaign at the Hohoe Central Constituency? Can you walk us through?
Yeah, thank you very much. Let me start by introducing myself. Ojota Tostatamia. I'm currently the youth organizer. In fact, a 3-term officer of the party.
Wow.
I was the former research officer. Then I was elected as the youth organizer, and then I retained as youth organizer. So as far as electioneering is concerned in Hohoe Central, I understand the dynamics very well.
That's right.
Good.
Master, launch yourself.
Yeah. I think Kojo, you are the best man to talk to at this moment.
Sure.
Exactly. So as you stated, with our parliamentary increment in 2020, I want to take you back a bit to the progress we made since 2008, 2012, 2016, and then 2020, and then heading into the 2024 election.
Go ahead.
Yes, you realize that over the period, our traditional vote in Hohoe Central has hovered around 4,000, 5,000. When I became the research officer, of course, together with the constituency officers, we put in a lot of strategy. So you realize that in 2016, our vote increased almost about 2%.
Yeah.
Now, what we've done in 2020 to move our vote from our traditional 4,000 to 10,000 at simple. You realize that the free SHS did a lot of magic for us. In Volta region, for us, we believe in education. So when His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo launched the free SHS, you think that it is for us Voltarians or for those people from the coastal areas.
Okay.
So in 2020, our strategy is to go after the first-time voters. We went after the first-time voters, canvass for their vote, and that was also part of the magic. I will not disclose all our strategy on air, but let me run you through our campaign. Currently, we've done with all the 29 electoral areas. We are done with all the 29 electoral areas we have. We've started with our mop-up. My brother, yesterday, we were at the Central Market. In fact, over the period when you go to whole Central Market, it is like a Waterloo for MPP. But yesterday, when we went there, the market women, I have evidence of the video. People were fighting over MPP t-shirts. People were singing hallelujah unto Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and they are believed in Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Now, where also it's part of our Waterloo is where the current MP comes from. It's not contesting anymore. Honorable Benjamin Kodo, which is Tanyigbe. Now Tanyigbe has now flipped to be an MPP community.
Okay.
We've started with our house to house. We are done with our boots on grounds. We're done with our community engagement. So as at this morning, the electoral materials arrived. Our election officers are going through everything diligently, checking every ballot paper to make sure that everything is in place. Okay. We heard tomorrow morning, the biometric device will also arrive, which our officers against will check diligently to make sure everything is in place. But as we speak now, I can assure you that 2024, we've already started giving NDC around for their money. Today, they are campaigning vigorously in Volta region, especially Hohoe Center. It has never happened before, my brother. What they usually do is that when it is time for election, then they begin singing the tribal sentiment. But today, they are campaigning vigorously because we have a credible candidate in the person of Honorable Divine Bolton, who doubles as the MT for Hohoe Municipal Assembly and our parliamentary candidate.
All right. Thank you very much for your time. Tatos, can you speak to your people in your local dialect and, share some piece of advice to them as we are going to go to the polls on the 7th December?
Mia Novi, thank you very much. Mia Novi, host and Tatoe, Magana mi kakade dibe, no bano blo party ke develop, host centraula. It is the party, Kenya New Patriotic Party. Nyawaya develop Hohoe Central, Nemiko Emokewe Domile, all the roads we have done, all the astroturf, Kemi Wade Hobomela Mejoko, Nyantomi Konu Kewele Jojo, Tamigala Dakode, Abede, a tribe Mukio, our party Keke Accord Development, Eya Ojebenemi Klodo, Eya Miafetemi Nyabe, the party for the youth, La Eya MPP. And over this 8-year period, hemi no ezijila nyantomi ponu klituki wo hemi mili dade ehobome mile kuku dene mi be come 7th December la so hi opete no do eyemi agbugbo adakone Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia bela edonyo eki ogomeke ono Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo je His Excellency la ne miafe amekele miafe plagada si kele number 1 la ne miafete miadakone Bella mia continue a donyo kumiwa. Akpene mi kakakaka. Mi don kujibene mi dakone number 1. His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia play Honorable Divine Bolton la. Mila akodane development. Mila akodane ngogbe yi. Mila akodane de benya bubo keep free SHS. NDC to bene yovala. You are review. Offer review government. You are tefli deme. Mia bubo go back to the old days. Kemi no feke, nyabio no feke le sukue, mi de kuku, mi da kone ngogbe yi, mi tia development because partisan politics is about development. Egbe, kokwe towe okwo development because ochia o da konwe to o wanya ochia nyonyo over politics. Tamile kuku denemi bene 7 December
no nya call ballot paper now ko de mega ji declare mega vano na nekeju ewenku ene no tepe banto na nya ko paper ko de dasi the number 1 ji ne ngogbe yi bela ngogbe yi nwe tola ne gava mi akwa muganu tome ngogbe yi tola never ho amechianu tome akpene mi kakakaka
akwe. God bless you, Titus. Thank you very much for your time this afternoon. I was happening in Kasa Titus Kojo Atamia, youth organizer, Hohoe Central.
Yeah.
And on here to train common.
What do you say?
Or you just say no more.
Or your branch on the near D. Oh, Shaman, cemetery, our constituency.
Also say about Hohoe Central politics there or authority.
Or authority. I think all right. A good thing say Mabunusano. We had a passion or they cast them there. We're taking the time.
That's right.
Why ye Jumano? Jumanos when your experience over Suya. The Americans are on the course on that Casa win, no. I'm a call from Aye Juma, not translating into votes. Here, share 2024 results next year. Yet, I said there has been an improvement based on semi-normal. I can't
exactly. Thank you very much. You have microphone to na yen fa for kakra.
Kata asani baby a humana tumuno. Me pese ye be educate ahwefo na atiefo a omo etie na omo hwe ne because aka 10 days pe na ye koto aba. One thing ewo sa ade ye CI 127
yeah.
We ni mra ye de boga na bato ho ebra.
That's right.
Now we have regulation 40 it talks about rejected ballot papers. Rejected ballot papers no HSS to aba na ewie na e be kan a papers no ballot papers ni bu ho a aya ye yifim yen kan because of enema baako ana mienu bi na de me pese atiefo na ahwefo ebe hye no so pa ne se katama men kan ne brofum na afi yen hwese betimi de aba twimu a o say a ballot paper shall subject to sub regulation 2 be void and not counted if the ballot paper A does not bear the official mark of the commission. Commission now can hear is electoral commission. That means that koto abana se yeti o ballot paper ne mawa. Ye de mawa na ensign ese so da no ballot paper na chi na wo hwe. Se electoral commission stamp esi echi ana. Se koto abana we ne ye kan ya ballot paper bia ye be fa ye kan ya electoral commission stamp esi echi no. Ye be count as rejected.
Okay.
Ye enka ho. Enti se koto aba Yatibe Panama washa so say all the candidates no ewo so no esese uhu say electoral commission stamp the esi so be no say the ballot paper is not stamp printed by the voter to clearly identify the candidate from whom the vote was cast esese okoto aba na odo nse timu a baby ya hye se ho na ado nse timu no esese odi sisa box no pepepe okay member na ntia fi Dr. Mahmoud ba me ahun je se ko baby fa si ho pepepe se de be aye kan a ntiwa shiubia enkoba ho tatin se enne adisua kakra me pese be sua enne se oji ballot paper na hwechire se stamp ebochire a na chese authenticating stampa electoral commission accept this paper and say itimi edit one.
And I want to about so a Facebook box no adaka nim pepe fankosi line
so na fe ni e ba be judge ya to abere be pa ko so say ye mfama no me mfama na fe kwe manenye clear say what to aba no.
That's right. Okay, eti abredu say won so do adwen kire be kan dwumadie ho. Election Reference Center so ni ha na 2 TV and your Man FM. Your number between afre 0240 550899 0240 550899. Ofra no abodi mpachewo yadi wi mame. Ofra na se TV ho na wote a na lower the volume of the TV set. Radio so no atwo ho afiri ho. Na fi wafre na waka wasam. 30 seconds this utumi kan wasam wie. Na onu yaso anya kwan aba. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Me pacho mame so akrama me udi na mame ntie o.
Mpacho me di ndiraza kwatara me kasafri ashama me chia wo ahwefo na atiefo nyina.
Dadase.
Se yanuanom a omo mia bi ti se ya friends and bibia ya ntan wi ni bibi ti sa ashama Hohoe Central ne mia no amoye politics e di ma MPP amanyoko no brothers se mo bo mo abaso papa mostly those constituencies, you know, almost new godfathers are more MPP no more, but Oko no more and ne Obehu say Mabuno no more ball, Muhumodia, or Muyo, Muhu, sometimes what teacher now will be say, Nanko for in Monta, we know, Musiti, no, but day in day out, the Jumana, no, Muyadima party no. And now what is our man term no musuna and ye easy say only NDC for mube tina fie back on mo other constituency back on ma mubi jumabo musa. Et in Yanko shiro be biara or fan constituency bia na emre pabeba obia boga subeba. Yanko poni munye juma.
Yeah, that's it. Obia boga pampa. Okay, you for Homana so not yet to us. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Okay, from 0240-550-899, 0240-550-899. Na my entoka. Hello, good afternoon.
Afternoon.
If I told you, my entio.
Peter Tenga.
Yes, sir.
Peter.
Pato meton come entio.
Person be and Toma about me and the candidate be because the video of free as it by no. A boy will be as a share boy me pa.
All right.
They are touching me, and me vote no, me crew no. A very alcohol.
What's about Krumnov? Hello? Joe. Yeah, that's it. But did the candidate here pass? That was it. Obiantoma, Dr. Baumi and Abuano, the Bar Echo Facing High School. Okay, you're for. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Kataki.
Me vacho Mamintio boss.
If I'm a in the Kataki section.
Yes, sir.
Kataki, the end can get it. The other can say, Women there by now, yeah, Kotwaba. Yeah, Bachelor. I buy a coutu, yeah, for your mother. Yeah, for your Makuta, and the best little beer at Saturday, Pia Bonting. Now for Kotua, about the about 7 o'clock. Kotua, we have left. You never done the 2 people, nothing. Men's not police station. The Otua, we have left. Oh, yeah, Bonting, Kotua, men's next year. And Cataba, we are union, you and Kotu, yes, no. One vote, is here. 50% plus 1. It's a very slow. Yes, Saturday, Pia Bontina Kotua, but now Kotua Kai number 1. Not Kai parliamentary candidate, Pia number 1. You best slow, it's Shanka Ghana.
Yeah, that's it. Say what me afraid. We're quoting Agyapong show. Yeah, for from Homana so. Hello, good afternoon. Pachoka sana wa man so akrani yetimi atonka. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Bama.
Pacho Boko Udina me and you, boss.
Also, Kwame and Jimmy Preku Center.
Okay, sir.
And me champion before you na or man penny your mama will be jam or no, Casabia. Jesse, and someone I will be can iron throw. Okay, Zu, who say Aza. On cano correct. Oh, and then before you, I am Piana buying the Juma, and the young Conya got to a banyan put 33 stages, Kakama Canon.
Yeah, that's it. Afi yantraso onso ho kwansa do adwenkyere ba enche na yame muso na adwumadi foforo etwaso. Hello, good afternoon.
Kencity Media.
Yes, sir.
Honorable Abdulrahman Tamim, Lakeside State.
Patro ho ye de.
Yanko Baron Kata.
Yes, sir. My entio, sir.
Kata me na me na nkwaso ameko begro.
Okay.
Oho na meto aba. But Lakeside na mete.
Okay.
NDC, NDB, our major so I will listen. I campaign. MPP to Mother Dayi, and now Mujina so I did, and then I stand up my chamber. It's all on someone at Chicha Street like I drop. Made car, some like a million go for Sabi. And this will advert our more year about me or replay on risky. Zongo phone now to about NDC.
Abdurrahman.
Yes, Kata.
Can house them when I'm in tea.
Young Kuna Roko down now. Advert in the young NDC Suna Ying. Now we Shanji at the Ching Prako Nang. Bamuya Chim Prako. It's a young MPP. Kusaya Bisakan one now. Vote my MPP. Shakukuro young NDC. Karesuke Ying. Suna Zaga Musulun Chikamamuna Chim Prako the risky. Bamusha risky. Alaji Bamuya Besha risky. You are making an answer about me or no risky or replay. It is a paper Libya who be Bisano to a better NDC. One more ADM, more Muslims are them.
Thank you very much. Honorable Abdurrahman, that's so afraid at the contribution I become home. But also with me afraid I was 0240 550899 0240550899 na me ento nka oba mpacho ya na otobo ase Ghana ani ye chechire ayabato ani yeto enyentokwa utimi eka wase obra woni obi atam na ama oma na yefe. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Me pacho odi na mamenti omira.
Your friend Ebenezer Ampopo. Make a system central.
Yeah, that's it.
Maybe I on our water forcing a one on Missiano Eye.
All right.
Yeah, make an say. Then I am my pa. Manado aye ama omei. It may say MPP Media say. Or person the back school. Onko tunaba. Non Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, and the honorable Charles Forson. Yensha Debut, or my Pelico for every 3 SHS by or the SHS by for 4 years. And so NDC, your mama, any Atamos, I'm by number 2. Sana and your mama or 6 SHS no, or 2 million Ghana cedi on fine yet. And so, and then in for joint church, joint church, Nanado, AC Hostel, that was the joint church, and Palacum. And Bianca only leaders for, and they were yearly that for. If you Bianca Personal Bama, Dr. Mahmoud Bamia, and then you Russia forcing.
Yes, you was you for. Na yentuaso. Hello, good afternoon. All right. Hello, good afternoon. Okay. Which are 0240550899 0240550899. I had a 2 TV and your man FM so. Me din and the Katechi, me ne Ura Albert Asmani and a Tiha Aviae. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Kateki.
The patrol, Mamintu, with the share.
What's from me? I was Sicily.
Yes, sir.
And there we are almost say police for Bob media for who buy. So, me business say, omo born who buy na obi fu maybe no aka niama bi the jaba. So police no or right so best stop na obama wakasa.
Okay, me that say be pre why. What say police for no omo ye bambo adwuma ye for. Almost high peace officers, right?
Yeah.
And almost as we enforce law where you memo ha. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Oh, me pacho. Okay. It's it's said na me kan no. Post ni wo ho a baby a asomdwe beba no.
Yeah. They are coming to protect lives and property.
That's right.
Nti no ono nyo no ba be determine say we media ni aka say ana say ka say na mom omo be boy ho ban say de be ya ye te ha na ye kasa no obi ntena ne fie nkasa o ma na femfo asem mu kan ye mahinti no
me didua be bo
yeah sana ntina police for no ha but not the content on radio number ka say ono be cho say can say and I don't think they will even try to do that. It is not their job.
And media commission for
media commission. It's police one the more bad boy home by instead of bear. Ubia mami dinya brasem bia.
All right. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Me pacho udina ma mentio.
Yes, sir, Mr. Prempon, make a say Israel.
Upon pacho ma mentio.
Yo, and may say say. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yatonka.
Yeah, may say Ukraine a year battle and a good area already. A Lipano, more than pa promotion. Now, the move to be called the common Ukraine, almost prepa, make almost pre. It's more than MPP for now.
Okay. That's right. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's a bit pretty. And also. Observation away any contribution. You fire last call enough for Yemra and wrap it up. Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Okay, for 0240550899 0240550899. Hello, good afternoon. Okay, is it any wrap it up?
Yes.
Na yemi
and see Constituency ya share ni na ceremony kan I say Hohoe penna.
Okay.
Yeah, please. I better say.
Exactly. But you have a last caller.
Okay.
Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Oh, Pacho, mental one can. Okay, you Pacho, you wrap up.
It's that me, it's that American. Hohoe na say yesha Omaba be Constituency Oma redeem MPP.
Yeah.
War voter region.
Yeah.
One maka ni nyina share results na and said and try yi papa. Aya na me concern no enye so much in these regions war parliamentary seats no. Aya na me concern ni year said there on betimi ato aba no more ama the presidential candidates. Because constituency be the same voter region. Ye ko to aba na say MPP and we ni parliamentary seat wo ha and share that news. But say presidential votes ni costra etimi boa emma ye computation of the national figures na etimi eboa emma presidential candidate ni so etimi di nkonim because presidential candidate ni there sebio enye simple majority ye here 50+1 we be do 50% no so no na wa bre ye polls I call neighbor nyina na obia figure ni nyanu 50%. We should tell you say presidential no anoden MPD utimi de one vote in win enti no constituency not Dayi ne Hohoe Nocturne ne Who Central no omonya adwumaden na amonsele Dr. Mahmoud Bamia message no na me say said this time around me can say voter region me sure say 2024 no say Dr. Mahmoud Bamia Bibia asesa obey the first MPP candidate and the performance ebe cost power voter region.
Sure.
Because me who say okọ voter region na reception was so good and go for dinachi said odik my no makasa so I confirm no and the MPP t-shirt no so aba be ya dia accepted voter region utimi shempo de kwa sorry a osofo ehwe wani ma no abom paya ma say ugidi ajonko enti ya dia esese ye bom paya na omutimi ye na this time our voter region no entimi enhye MPP anu nyam.
All right. Yes, me da se bebre ye dey see ayi na obi ka say oh NDC for say one by free education omuntwam na mu ombe ye ni yie na me pa chewo say sisi me no ka say Ghana bo free education no ka over 10 billion na wo sa abre na wo so 2 billion na wo fa nye and 10 billion na ade be ye wo de no to nkyanya wo say aduane no a yesusu sa sakwada bi ekom de na wontimi nsua de enti yenyi sika Ghana sika fa nya aduane ma sa akwada no woni wo so de da bi onfa ma ba fast talk for oba we be kwa koma headmaster na so supervisor nkola wo hwe ayi academic activities no ma hodo se be ye be koso
kata we dey wrap up na me tis that me tis say former president Mahama e kan sa asem ne pe am say we can't even entrust this policy into his hand because we such as Rontiasi. Because your component here, the headmasters, some of the top perishable.
Yeah, onim.
And you're buying a supply perishable. Tomatoes in this man. A cost straight into the schools. Okoto a fish, and you're buying supply of fish. There be. But the idea programmer unbelieving in there, there's no way you can sustain it.
No. It's no question woman say. Say or no, Cassa. Or this kind of headmasters and headmistress. No more de bag yasa on for Uber. I
according to
want to jam onim dia worker. Etawusia, dia chene say, a year next you decide. Say a bambia or the year is coming boy home brass. Any a baby where na Jesus can on fine yet. A yabato next year to a dichimo. I had you say Yankopon show. Me first special good afternoon, Emma Ura Akwesiam Pofo. Was who are here live. Yamisha papa. That's be brave, say we Agyapong na Hohoe name. Your first da Emma boy for the name call MCR. Me call MCR, Ura Justice Dinamudi more than Papa Yankopon show. Also for Wabo Jumadin. Said and so and Ura Robert Finn, Ejano, or no on the captain, Emma MCR. Uniho Janedum. That member also focus in Yankopon show. And Mr. Sir Cordia, you dear friend focus and hold your sense, you know, or your Archbishop Kesepa, so only dear gross simple. Baba Jida Moody more day, and my brandy, Massa Udini, then Elikem, Anna Lawyer Charles,
Amodate.
General manager.
And also a producer at large.
Yes, producer. So now ambassador at large. Producer at large.
As I record, I mean, wish me papa happy birthday.
Okay.
Back way. Happy birthday to Mr. Alex Ohene Bampo of Victory Congregation, Adenta Frafraha.
That's right.
On this special day, your family wishes you more blessing and good health.
Okay.
Wishing you a fantastic day filled with things you love. God richly bless you. We from Oyere Mrs. Elizabeth Ohene Bampo of Ghana Revenue Authority. And no man now.
Yeah, that's it.
Happy birthday.
Okay, into Ora Bente, you see, there was Nyanko Show. Ni how. Or where you must be, you know.
Baba say I shut down acknowledge.
Baba, me
Baba Fatao, shadow producer.
Any of our fighters, Dr. Muzu can switch them with you.
Sabatel.
I mean, show. It was say, sorry, a young Shemu, a woman of so near for driving just me, and a cat a chairman, you were Albert Asmani. I was saying, I cry, but